On any given day, walk through the French Quarter below Royal Street and you'll see this: car after car after car with no license plate. Here's one in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, on one of the busiest stretches of Decatur Street where parking is at a premium, and not only is it missing its license plate, but the VIN number is covered. This is a regular occurrence. Every day we checked, we were able to find dozens of cars with no plates and the dashboard vehicle identification numbers, VIN numbers, covered up. But there were other similarities. One, they were parked for hours at an expired meter or no parking zone. And secondly, they were all missing something else: parking tickets. The Dodge is so common, we found these two cars back to back on St. Louis Street, neither having a license plate, the VIN numbers intentionally covered.
Tried to talk to a meter maid about why they ticket cars with license plates but not without the plates, and she basically said, they just can't ticket or tow them because they don't have plates.
It's true. No plate, no VIN, no ticket. No ticket, no tow. New Orleans meter maids rely on a license plate or VIN to electronically generate tickets. We discovered that most of the people parking rogue are French Quarter service workers, people in low-paying jobs at shops, bars, and restaurants. Earlier this week, we caught one worker in the act.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
But you must know about it. You're doing it. It's just no place to park, really?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? No place to park?
Yeah.
This worker asked us to hide his identity.
That's all the people that's working around here. Yeah. You want to know where to park.
He said almost all workers know about the scheme, and word spreads quickly to any new employees.
Like when people come around, employees around here, tell them, take your license plate off or your car gets towed.
One French Quarter resident who didn't want to be identified said the parking free-for-all makes it a headache for people like him.
Like I said, I have to go to a parking garage now because I can't park on the street. I literally every single day have to park somewhere else, blocks from my house, not just a little ways, but a long ways from my house.
Some back-of-the-napkin math shows that the city is missing out on about $1,000 a day, assuming 40 illegally parked cars, paying $25 a day to park at a meter for 8 hours. The resident said he's notified police, parking enforcement, and city council members. He said his District C councilman, Freddie King, responded right away.
Our office has already acted on this. We contacted Department of Public Works, we contacted NOPD, the 8th District, as well as parking enforcement. And we went out there, some people were booted, some people were towed.
But even after a recent one-day crackdown initiated by King, the plateless cars returned almost right away. French Quarter shop owner Rhonda Finley says she can understand the position of both the city and employees, given the high cost of using a private parking lot or feeding a meter all day.
People want to come and work in the quarter, but they don't want to pay half of what they make a day.
Finley says the city should come up with a creative solution.
If you can outsmart your city government, maybe our city government needs to be a bit smarter.
King said he is working to do just that.
Maybe looking at having permits or placards where you work in the French Quarter, you live in the French Quarter, you can park for an extended period of time.
Our French Quarter resident said a parking enforcement officer one day offered her own advice.
She said if you wanted to, do that yourself, it'd be easier than trying to get a parking ticket every day.
Needless to say, the resident didn't take that tip as he continues to press for a lawful solution. Mike Pearlstein, Eyewitness News.